Alright, so all the old lines are here. They got all messed up because of the E85 sitting in them for about 2 years. So got new nylon lines and all new fittings. So I'm gonna replace all of these and redo all the lines. Then after the lines are redone, I install it, clean the tank. After I clean the tank, then start up. Then I still gotta finish doing the brakes. I started on one side, other side need to be finished. So yeah, I'm just gonna head to Harbor Freight and grab some O-rings. I'm gonna grab a pack of O-rings. I need to get some butt connectors, and I need some. Found the fuel line. So this one is going to the regulator from the rail. So throw this on. I'm gonna pop some O-ring on there that looks similar. Yeah, there we go. So I'm pop some O-rings on these. That's similar size what they use. So or something a little thicker. So we have these right here. They got almost 8 through. 85. It's not good to let it sit in the car. The car loves it and it's tuned for it. But if you let it sit in the car and you have issues, I advise to empty your tank and put pump gas in it. You're gonna let it sit for over. It's going to hear the time. So this one looks good. So a little bit fatter, which is good. That's what I want. So I'll pop this on here. Okay, so I'm gonna prop this right under the wheel. It's not a good idea, but you got where I'm going. By the way, I don't usually. I'm just being lazy, not changing. I'll go change our clothes after I put this on. But that makes sense. All right, so that's on there. Now we know if it goes all the way up. So I'm gonna put, yeah, this one. It's not high pressure. One of these up there. Yeah. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Then we're gonna take the crimp, bring it all the way up, and after you bring it up, it's a little space in between the tool. Here, you're gonna put that on here. They have cheaper tools. This one was like $60 at Home Depot. I needed it for work, so. And then you're just gonna close it until it grips on here. So I have to hold that. Let's see if I could put the phone right here. So you have to try to hold that and crimp until this light turns red. You know it's tight. Not red, but blue. Want it to turn blue, and it didn't turn blue. But yeah, it's not going anywhere, and it don't need to be that tight. It's need to not leak because there's no pressure going through here. It's all return, and if this leak, I'll pay myself. No, it's not going to leak. This side go back to the regulator, so gotta find some way up there. Thankfully, this is not the hot side. If it was an RP, this would never worked. I had to run fuel line on the other side of the motor, the car, the chassis. But okay, so I'm just right under here, and gonna go directly to the fuel pressure regulator with this one. This one goes to the rail. Yeah. So let's go to the rail. I'll mount this over here somewhere. Of course with zip ties. So go over this again. I didn't record the one going to the fuel pump, but the return line, which is this one here, right? See, I put an inline fuel filter. It ain't the best, but it's better than having none. So basically, we have the crimping connectors instead of the fillets and flathead. They're bullshit. With some crimpers. Please don't buy. I mean, I would buy them if you use it, but I do Plex like plumbing, so I already have these in my toolbox, and these hold a lot better. I know for sure it's not gonna leak when I use these, so I'm gonna put it back on the what's the name, the factory rail going back to the return. So I'm gonna use a smaller diameter for the return because it's more volume moving, not volume, but it's moving faster through here. If you understand what I'm saying. If you know fluid dynamics, then the smaller the diameter, the faster the fuel moves. The bigger the diameter, the slower it moves, but more pressure. Right, so I'm gonna put this on. For sure, I'll clean this up, put some WD-40 on it. The 85 did that when I ran it on gas for a month or so before I had any 85. That's why I got nylon lines. Slide this down past the flare here, and then I'll crimp this on with the crimping tool. So you'll get that WD-40. We outside, man, in the driveway. Changing the rotors, taking those off. Look like complete shit, bro. Super rich, you see it. I definitely have to rebuild that motor. I'm not looking forward to that. Not at all. But it's a good time to get upgraded rods, bearings, you know, pistons. 4,000. Honestly, I don't know how to feel right now. Should I be happy? Should I be sad? I'm happy and sad. Kind of want to cry inside, but it's a part of it. Yeah, it's a part of it. So the thing is, I kind of figured they had a bad bearing because I was being cheap when I was rebuilding it. Not figure, I knew when I put the bearing in, I'm like, it'll probably work with some 50 weight oil. It was a little loose. But it's not gonna work. It's not. So I guess king bearings. I don't know what rods. Probably Manly rods. All I hear is money, 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 and more money. But until I do that, I'm gonna finish the suspension. Like I'm gonna do all the springs, control arms, because it got lifted. I have to move the control arm outwards more this way. So because it's lifted, so this control arm is short now, so it have to be extended. So I have to get an adjustable control arm for this side. I have to get stiffer springs because that ain't gonna cut it, and some proper shocks, probably some Fox. Those are pretty cheap for Jeeps. I gotta get tube doors for the back and the front. The doors are like 45 pounds each. Do the math. The back hatch, that shit was 80 pounds. The bonnet, another 60 pound. Do the math. Yeah, I deleted that weight. The gross weight of the car with fuel, I think it was 2,900 pounds. With a heavier engine, was a 4.0, all steel head, cast iron head and cast iron block. The 2J is cast iron block, still kind of heavy, but the head's aluminum. I think I ditched like 100 pounds from that motor, plus the 45s from 4 doors, plus the 80 from the back, and the 60 in the front. I'm gonna put a bonnet back on it, so forget that 60. The back seats got deleted, the front seats got deleted. I got an NRG in there, so it's probably about 2,400. It's kind of wild for something that looked this big, but then the rotational mass is high because of them big ass fucking tires. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But it runs. And I'm happy and sad because this shit over here need to be fucking fixed. That's the daily, so I have to worry about that. You see that fucking dent? Somebody hit me on the turnpike doing about 90, and let's not talk about that. I was in Mexico's turnpike actually, but yeah, they hit me on purpose, and then he took off running. But it's running. All 6 cylinders are firing. It's a little choppy because it was rich. You'll see it in the video. It was super rich. Like you saw the fuel coming out the exhaust. It's fucking sputtering and shit. But it's a lot more work to be done, but not a lot of work. I still gotta get battery. I took the battery from the BMW to start it up to see if it was gonna start. So I gotta get 2 batteries, throw it in there, putting solar panels on the roof so it could trickle charge the batteries while it's in the sun. I got an inverter in here, there, and another one here for power. For God knows what. I don't know. It's just there. The fuel pump. I cut the fuel pump on, then the idle go down. So I know it's. Let me not get into how much fuel it's getting, but I gotta look at the tune. Honestly, I gotta see while it's running. Yeah, and I don't think the map sensor's reading. I'm not sure. I didn't hook up the computer to it yet. But that's it for the night. It's currently 8:45. I'm going inside. I'm tired as fuck. I'm going inside. That shit's good. Move the chair out the driveway. See the cops driving past. Somebody called them. A noise complaint or something. Motherfuckers arrested me. I swear they arrested me. They never come over here. So I don't know what's going on. The cops are here. The police there. The police out the door. But yeah, I'm out.